Fanboy and Chum has been told to be one of the most worst and hated cartoon shows out there, especially from Nickelodeon. Well, your boy here today is going to find that out, because today we're going to be reacting to a Fanboy and Chum episode for the first time. So yeah, in the last few days and weeks, I've been seeing a bunch of comments, not just from my channel, but from other YouTube channels out there that have covered Fanboy and Chum episodes or have talked about the show in the past few weeks or months, and saying how much hate it's gotten, that stuff, and all the comments were exactly the same on how much hate this show has gotten. But yeah, I want to find out exactly how much hate and why this show has become one of the worst cartoons out there, because I haven't watched a full episode of Fanboy and Chum yet until today. So yeah, I want to discover that today and see what's the true meaning behind this cartoon. And if you guys are wondering how I'm watching this episode, it's off of another SpongeBob DVD, which you guys may remember from a few days ago on one of my weekly Sunday streams. I made a poll up on what SpongeBob DVD I should react the Fanboy and Chum episode on, and you guys chose Disorder in the Deep, which contains the bonus episode I Fanbot. So yeah, I Fanbot is the episode we'll be reacting to today. So yes, hope you guys are still going to enjoy this reaction either way, despite how much hate it's gotten. So yeah, let's go. Okay, we start the intro with whistling. Okay, so the intro is just them doing normal stuff, really. There's a lot of intros that do that kind of stuff, though, honestly. But honestly, that sentence there, I think is what got most hated, honestly. It's how the show got most hated, honestly. Yeah, the intro isn't much, I have to admit, honestly. And people like my man Cool Emoji Face also claimed that this show was told to be more better than Adventure Time. I don't see why that is, though. This show, I've heard so many comments on about being so hated and that stuff, but yeah. Anyways, we start off now. We're in a school right now.
Exciting news. Every student in the school district gets to take a big...
Bro, what is with these characters' designs? I mean, props to the animators and creators for making these, but still, they look a bit too big and, like, wider, like, you know. American novel book.
The state-of-the-art bouncy house. Oh, yes,
Okay, that was a very close camera shot there. Bro, imagine himself to replace himself in the dragon. Okay, that is disturbing. There's the first bit of anger. Yeah, guys, this show has been told that there's been too much anger and, like, frustrating moments in this show. And that was one bit right there. Chum also has the ability to fly somehow. Yeah, you guys obviously know, these two boys right here are always dressed up as superheroes. They never, like, change into different costumes or anything. They just permanently stay as superheroes. First, I'm like, why is that? And how does Chum have the powers in his costume to fly like that?
I think you're stalling. I am not stalling. I am flirting with Eisenapple. Flirt. Well, flirt. Fanboy, just getting more Eisenapple.
Okay, that was a weird cutscene there.
This isn't studying. It's no use, Chum. I'm just not a studier. I think I get that from my grandpa. Fanboy.
Seriously? I wouldn't worry about it. I wasn't a strong studier either. I'm a huge success.
Man, why is this guy's cheek so big though? Why is that?
Oh, I just need a beverage first. Oh, Mr. Roboto.
Yeah, what did the animators think of the designs of these characters though? Like, seriously.
Serious, Trust me, that's nothing. It's a collectible from a 1980s movie about nerds.
Those jocks think they're so cool. We'll show them.
Man, I wish I were a robot. Then I wouldn't have to study at all.
You can also tell this show came out before like the 2013 stage because of it not being in 169 widescreen.
Operation Brain Switch begins now. Step number uno, remove the robot's brain. Careful, eyes. Seriously, up there. That takes care of the robot.
Not that disturbing, I have to admit.
Okay, Fanboy, I want you to slowly count backwards from 10.
10,
The size of his hands as well.
10,
Wow, he needs this more than I thought.
10, 10.
Okay, he's done.
Okay, those buildings as well have got a bit too much brightness in them, honestly. They're all in different colours.
Excuse me. Do you see?
Even the doors, like the walls and stuff, like, what the heck, man?
With another customer.
This dude permanently wears a drinking cup on the top of his head as well. Remind me of his name, guys. I'll search up when I finish this video, but yeah.
Hey, Chum Chum, what's going on? Did the operation work? See for yourself. Yes.
Oh, that was supposed to be through the robot, right.
I mean, I
It was like for a second that scene might have been from a VCR or something. No, it's caused destruction. Which, if I'm correct, there's also destruction so much in this game as in this show as well. If I'm correct. Again, guys, I'm reacting this on my PlayStation 4, so I get reminded of games, of course.
Affirmative. But with great robotic power comes great robotic responsibility. It is up to I, Fanbot, to make sure that we all pass the test.
Not gonna lie, Chum Chum's voice actor sounds like he's like a 10-year-old kid.
Well, then shouldn't we have put the robot's brain in your body?
No, because then I wouldn't have robots.
Wait, so did they remove Fanboy's brain from that or something? Or is it me? If so, no wonder why this show gets so much hate. No, more destruction.
Emergency brake.
Oh.
Dude! Don't be more destruction, please.
Hey, I'm studying.
That is why I love you humans. Do you not see what you have before you? Behold, Fanbot, here to
Oh my.
the tyranny of books forever. Starting with this one book.
Look, destroy more books? How much destruction does this robot want to do, man?
He's gonna take the test for us. Really?
Am I hearing this correctly? You expect us
God.
to believe that this
Bro, that guy's animation, look how much hair he has. His face looks awful as well. They could have designed that better. I must have picked the worst episode out of all of them to react to.
and I assume you've had some incredible upgrade of intelligence?
Ask him anything.
Very well. What's two
Yeah, his upgrades to just destroy so much.
Shutting down for scheduled maintenance.
Please stand by.
That was so random, but
The world's first mechanical moron.
moron referencing SpongeBob there.
In my studies. If anyone would like to join me.
Yeah, I think I said the other week, I think. Never mind, he's back alive. But why that kid's got such a big bald head as well? And not that. His face is the same size as his head as well. What the heck? And now that guy's already off. Yeah, if I'm correct, the animators and the creators and the script writers of this show were trying to rip off some of the SpongeBob scripts, honestly. Yeah, look, most of the characters in the show have the same exact face and bodies and stuff as their heads and that.
I wonder why it's taking Mr. Mufflin so long to grade our
And that girl there has got such thin arms as well for some reason. And her head looks like she's a carrot or something.
You all failed.
We failed.
You all got zeros. Except you got a 12.
Thank you.
But that's impossible. We all used a robot's brain. Actually, it was Fanboy's brain. What? Yeah, we got the robot brain and I...
More anger from the teacher.
You had a robot brain? Why not just put that into Fanboy?
I guess because then I wouldn't have the robot claws? Robot claws.
Diddy, diddy.
Oh, is the robot supposed to be Fanboy?
Trust me, my bouncy house.
I think we better...
Oh, here goes all the anger again. More anger as always. And look, more destruction again, I bet, from this robot.
Uh-oh.
Or maybe not.
Human emotions. Or are they very scared right now?
Fanboy, I think you oiled...
Fanboy, okay.
Thanks, mister.
Another one of those cartoons you have the ability to fly in the air or something. And stop and not end up falling. They sometimes have gravity. More destruction. More anger, more destruction from this robot. All I've seen so far is anger and destruction. Bro, why is that dude so big as well? There's too many of these big and
Hey, Chum Chum, how was the test?
big people out there.
I have some experience with angry mobs. I once let a run on the Frosty Mark during the great not-so shortage.
Bro, dude.
So allow me.
Wow.
How did that happen?
Oh.
This isn't good.
Now they're gonna act like it's another dude and... What is with this show, man? Oh, they did remove Fanboy's brain. That's so disturbing. I said that earlier in the reaction. I was thinking if they removed Fanboy's brain out of him. And apparently that is supposed to be his.
Keeping.
So where...
Dude, there's a real example of how this gets so much hate.
Fanboy's body is building a rocket for travel to Mars.
Yeah, that is a little disturbing.
Here he goes now.
Oh, who's that rocket? Who's in that rocket there?
I'm too late. Where am I gonna put Fanboy's brain now?
I wish Fanboy's body was here. He'd have a good idea. But we'll figure
I mean, you're the one who's like removed it, so like, if I'm correct.
What do you want to watch next? Cartoons or wrestling? Cartoons.
Toaster is making it as Fanboy's replacement. Oh, that's it? Wow, that was the quickest 12 minutes of my life, honestly. And, the outro is kind of like the Sanjay and Craig outro, honestly. Just a few beats in there and that stuff. Well, guys, I guess I'm going to admit that's it, then. Yeah, and there's all the crew who worked on the show. Same thing as other shows, but yeah. What were you all thinking? Everyone who was in these credits, what were you thinking about this show? That was probably one of the most painful 12 minutes of my life, honestly. Special thanks for making this most hated show. 2009 this came out. Oh, right. I thought so. Yeah, Nickelodeon Lightbulb to end the reaction there. Well, guys, that's it then, I guess. So, after watching a 12-minute cartoon like that, yeah, this has got to be one of the most disturbing cartoons I've watched in the past 12 minutes, I have to admit. Like, so much anger and destruction, as I said, in this reaction, that just blew my mind, really. It just wouldn't stop, really. People just hating others and people not remembering other characters sometimes from other episodes. That's just so frustrating, honestly. Honestly, like, I don't know what to say, honestly. Again, yeah, I hate all the designs as well that are in the characters. Like, some of the characters' faces were exactly the same as their heads. They had bald heads, but their heads were exactly the same as their faces. Like, what were they thinking? Like, all the other characters in different shows had different designs, really. Like, And the arms as well and the hands were too big as well, I have to feel. Yeah, and all of the houses and buildings had too much colour to them as well. They were just in different colours. They could have not just like made them into like one colour and then another and that stuff. It just had to be in like all the different colours of the rainbow and that stuff. It was just so frustrating, honestly. So yeah, guys, after watching this reaction and this show, honestly, this show, I have to rate, gets a 2.5 out of 10, honestly. So not the best of scores, I have to admit. But then again, props to all of the animators, creators, and designers for making all of these characters. It was still great, honestly, but nowhere as good as what other cartoon characters was, honestly. But there you go, guys. That is my experience to what Fanboy and Chum Chum was, and how much hate it's gotten, really. So yeah, let me know if you guys want me to react to more of this in the future. I don't know if I will, honestly, because I just wanted to see how much hate it got. But I do plan on another Sanjay and Craig reaction just for my man called Emoji Face. But yeah, thank you all for watching this reaction either way. Hope you all enjoyed it despite all its hate and destruction and all that stuff. And yeah, you guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys.